Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Paul DeLong. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's in there. Base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong comes up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But it's foul, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Runners on the move for second. To third. There is Jerko. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Brian McCann hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. First and second now, one man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Evan Gattis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
First base.
So stepping in, David Wright, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Matt Adams.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. Into the box, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Matt Carpenter.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Paul DeLong. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Correa has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, George.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder,
riding in once
9.
again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcell
hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerko.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Catcher
standing in, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the 3-1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one. Away.
The first baseman, David Wright.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3. And 0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Line towards center field. Springer is there as he makes the catch. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Little dribbler down the line. Now the pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So digging in now, Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
In there for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Now batting, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Too high. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Goodwin has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. DeLong takes it in, and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Springer.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The batter,
here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That missed close. It's ball 2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in once again, David Wright. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler.
Right fielder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Pham is right there, one down.
Second baseman number 27.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Jason Mott, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that misses 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Altuve in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last. James Hoyt will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Marcel.
Number 23. Marcel Ozuna.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter.
In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Catcher,
so coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in, Jose Martinez. John Del Gustave trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 61.
Too low, 1-0.
John Del Gustave.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after digging in now, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Brian McCann.
Tyler Lyons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Line to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Evan Gaddis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Matt Adams now.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, David Wright. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman number 7.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. Struggle. So far in this one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now,
13.
Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the
Carpenter, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Just a tick behind for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
43. Addison.
Justin Morneau will try and get his club
Number
back.
44, Justin Morneau.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding in, Brian Goodwin. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. He'll come in with an average down to 230. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Reed sets. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Right is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Paul DeLong. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
DeLong.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 1-0. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Gaddis has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries. Chris Davinsky takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 47.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
This change for the Astros.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Number 18.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
For the Astros. Now playing third base.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he struck him out, so a good. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Luke Gregerson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 1,
now to the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
First baseman.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken game